Walton trustees met Monday, November 6th, and discussed prohibited and permissible activity in municipal parks.
At Austin Lincoln Park, the fall season has come to a close. I'd like to thank all of the coaches, parents, and volunteers who have made it another fun and successful season at Austin Lincoln Park. Everyone had a great time. As winter approaches, remember that the park is a great place for sleigh riding. We have an awesome sledding hill that will be ready to go as soon as the snow flies. Our walking trail around the perimeter of the park is a great place for cross-country skiing, and we hope to have enough cold weather this year for our ice skating rink to freeze. Last year was too warm, and unfortunately, we never got there. We do ask people to please stay off of the ice skating rink until it is officially open. Last year, we had a few problems with people that got out there and they were, doing a little self-testing. And the thing that happens is they put their feet through the not quite frozen ice, and then you have these holes. So we just want people to please stay off the ice skating rink until it is officially frozen. It'll probably be ideally sometime in January. People are talking about it being a really cold winter this year. So hopefully we'll have some ice skating this year. Last year it was just too warm. One thing we do have to address in the park is the issue of dogs. And I have a dog. I love my dog. I love all dogs. But most people who bring dogs to the park are great, responsible dog owners. They have their dogs on a leash and they pick up after their dogs. But we have a few bad apples who are kind of trying to ruin it for everybody. There are dogs who are running loose, and which is against the law. We've had a local leash law in effect since 1905. I found out just today. I didn't realize it had been on the books that long. Dogs have to be on a leash, and people have to pick up after their dogs. We've had a lot of problems with dog feces being left on the athletic fields, on the baseball fields, on the field hockey fields, on the football fields, and there are all kinds of health risks that are involved with that, besides the fact that it's just generally gross. We've had dogs digging up holes in our athletic fields. And so we're just begging our dog owners to keep your dog on a leash and enjoy your time at the park with your dogs, but don't let them run loose, and clean up after them and make sure they're not digging up giant holes. I have a photo here that I can show everybody. I'm sorry, just a second here. This is a large hole that was dug in the baseball field. And I will send this to the reporter. But my printer was out of toner, so I couldn't print them off. But it's a giant hole. It's in the baseball field. We just need to have a little due diligence with our furry friends, and we can continue to have them at the park. In the springtime, it's becoming winter now, so in the springtime, we might have to ask our police officers to start patrolling the park and looking for off-leash dogs to at first give warnings, and then if people persist, to write tickets. And it's punishable by up to a $250 fine and 15 days in jail, which is ridiculous. But the whole point is, please, just for people to police their dogs at the park. We want to continue to have dogs in the park. Dogs are an essential part of our park, but we have to be responsible.
Do we have a fine on the books for not
200.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah?
I don't know about the fine for not picking up. The fine for off leash is
Off-leash, we have one.
$250.
Chapter 80, Article 1.
It's awfully difficult to get somebody for not picking up unless you see it happen. But moving on. Winter's coming, cross-country skiing, sleigh riding in the park, ice skating. So don't forget about the park in the winter. It's still a great place to come.
To subscribe or advertise, call 607-464-4009.